Puppy proofing is super important when you bring a new puppy home. As someone who's owned a puppy, I know the importance of it and the absolute mischief that puppies can get into. Like children, they're super curious and they don't know right from wrong. Many ordinary objects become dangerous. Even Xbox controllers aren't safe. So, why puppy proof? Like I said, puppies are like small children. They don't know right from wrong yet. They're so young that they lack the basic obedience skills that most other dogs have, which can lead to a whole lot of trouble. Puppies, they're super curious, so they rely on humans to keep them safe. And they're also likely teething, which is the process of the new adult teeth growing in. So they'll chew on or eat whatever they can get their hands on, including Xbox controllers. This one in particular having been chewed by my own dog. Removing any potential hazards is really important for the safety of your puppy. Your puppy could choke, be poisoned, or even worse, which is the last thing you want when bringing a puppy home. And by puppy proofing, you help prevent any emergency and potentially costly visits to your vet. So many items in our homes might be perfectly fine for humans, but for puppies, they can be really dangerous. Much of our furniture might be large and fine, but there's also a lot of smaller things that dogs can get into. Electrical cords, they should be either unplugged, moved out of reach, or put through cord concealers. If a puppy chews these, they could end up with burns to their mouth, or even worse, electrical shock. Sharp objects should be kept out of reach, and trash cans should be secured, because dogs will cause a whole lot of mess if they get in trash, and they could get into things that could also cause them harm, like moldy food. Toilet lids should be shut so that your puppy doesn't drink out of it or fall in. Your doors and windows should also be kept shut and secured so that your puppy doesn't escape or potentially injure themselves falling out a window or something. Small objects like coins, safety pins, jewelry, rubber bands, among other things, they should be put away, kept out of reach, as these are all choking hazards. Just as a way to restrict where your puppy can go, you can close doors or use safety gates or even small little pens you can get from PetSmart or something. This can help keep them out of trouble, especially if they can't be supervised at the moment. Just keep in mind they might potentially find ways to escape that. I know my dog did. We had a small little pen. She figured out a way to climb over it, and as a result, she was just out and about when we got home. Curious puppies will also try to eat whatever they can find. As a result, house plants, certain foods, and cleaning products become really dangerous to your puppy's health. You might not realize it, but a lot of common house plants are actually toxic to dogs. Some of these plants include, but aren't limited to, lilies, ivy, sago palms, snake plants, which are also called mother-in-law's tongue, azaleas, and daffodils. If you have a plant in your home and you're not entirely sure if it's safe or not for your dog, it might be better just take a moment, Google it, find out to make sure. There's many human foods that are also pretty dangerous to dogs. You might hear about common ones like chocolate or grapes and raisins, but onions and garlic, alcohol, caffeine, many pits or seeds from fruits are also dangerous, and moldy food in general. Humans shouldn't eat it, you shouldn't feed it to your dog. Just as a general note, you should avoid giving your dog human food, as it just teaches bad habits like begging. Cleaning products are a bit more of an obvious hazard, but still just equally as dangerous. A lot of chemicals in cleaning products are super toxic, and they can cause serious harm. They should probably be stored high in a cabinet or behind a door with a childproof latch. As well, any medications or drugs should be put away and kept far out of reach of your puppy. If you're unsure if you're missing things, it helps to just go on your hands and knees and look at things from what would be your puppy's perspective to make sure you didn't miss anything. So, while puppy proofing might seem a bit tedious, ultimately it's really useful in helping keep your puppy safe. By puppy proofing your home, your animal will have a good start with their family,